Shivaya Gurave Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. By bowing down to the cosmic parents, Mother, Father of the universe, and with the blessings of Kanchi Maha Periyava and Sringeri Jagadguru, Bharati Tirtha Swamigal, and Vidushekara Bharati Swamiji, let's begin our episode 6. So, in episode 6, we are going to discuss the Shloka-6 of the most sacred Vishnu sahasranama. So, as I have been saying in all of my previous videos, all the previous episodes of Vishnu sahasranama, the same holds here as well. All those people who are under the influence of bharani nakshatram, second padam, have to chant this particular shloka that I am going to explain. After reciting the entire Vishnu sahasranama, you need to recite this 27 times, or if you don't have time, at least recite this particular shloka for 108 times or 27 times. That is the procedure. All those who do not belong to Bharani Nakshatra's second padam, they also can get benefited with this video by bringing in the explanation, the contemplation, all the meaning, the essence of the shloka while reciting the Vishnu sahasranamam. So let's look at the shloka first. Apramēyō hṛṣīkēśaḥ padmanābhō'maraprabhuḥ viśvakarmā manustvaṣṭā sthavirō dhruvaḥ. Apramēyō hṛṣīkēśaḥ padmanābhō'maraprabhuḥ viśvakarmā manustvaṣṭā sthavirō dhruvaḥ. So this is the 6th shloka, which corresponds to Bharani Nakshatram second padam in the Vishnu Sahasranamam. Let's look at the beauty of this shloka. Let's understand the heart of this beautiful shloka. Each and every shloka in Vishnu Sahasranamam is amazing, simply fantabulous. And if you read the Vishnu Sahasranamam by bringing in these meanings into your being while you are reciting, and the amount of transformation that it brings into your being, into your life, is just immeasurable. Try it, do it, and then let me know how it is going. So let's get into the meaning. Aprameyah, first word, Aprameyah. A plus prameyah. Prameyah means one that can be measured. So in Sanskrit context, if you put something in front of a, it becomes the opposite of that word. For example, vinashaha is one that can be destructed. If you put a before it, avinashaha, the one that can never be destructed. Okay, so the same way, a plus prameyah means the one that is beyond measurement, that is beyond the measuring capability. What is measurement? What are we measuring? So measurement means in Sanskrit pramanam. Okay, remember pramanam. In Sanskrit there are concepts like pramanam, pramata. Pramata means the one who is measuring. Pramanam means the measurement. That is called pramanam. Now what is this measurement? This measurement or the pramana is nothing but the proofs or the support based on which we conclude concepts or form a basis of opinion as true or correct or inaccurate. What am I saying when I am saying Paramatma is Aprameyah? He is beyond measurements. That means no amount of proofs or concepts can give you his experience. They might give you his form theoretically or conceptually, but Creator is not something that can be read or understood. Creator Paramatma is something that needs to be felt from within. So let's understand the pramana. There are pramanas like pratyaksha pramana, anumana pramana, upamana pramana. There are several pramanas, but these pramanas are related to material world. So I'm not going deeper into it because material world related pramanas can never do justice in understanding the ultimate Parabrahman. So the only pramana now that is left for us is the spiritual pramana. What is the spiritual pramana? Shabda pramana or Shastra pramana or Veda pramana. But Aprameyah means the one who is beyond these pramanas, beyond these measurements. So is Rigveda able to measure or prove the existence of the being? See, understand, no pramana can explain or give you the conscious experience of the Parabrahman within you. It can only give you an indication, only the indication that this is the form of Paramatma. These are the characteristics of Paramatma. Now it is up to you. What you do is your wish, whether you go for Hatha Yoga, whether you go for Kriya Yoga, whether you do meditations, pranayama, to awaken that Jyoti within you. That is up to you. And it is your responsibility. So, even the Rigveda or the Vedas or the Shabda Pramana or the Shastra Pramana, they can only give an indication of the Paramatma. But it is you who has to awaken those energies and experience the Parabrahman within you. So, we can conclude that the Bhagavan, the Paramatma is apramēyah. You cannot prove him with anything. You can only probably know about him theoretically through Shastra Pramana. But you need to experience him all by yourself. Otherwise, you will never know him. So this is the meaning. This is the meaning of apramēyah. Next, Hrishikeshah. There are so many beautiful meanings about this Hrishikeshah. So you need to know that Hrishikeshah is one of the 24 most significant names of Sri Mahavishnu. So what are those 24 names? On this occasion, since I'm anyways explaining you, let's take those names and let those Shabda Tarangas vibrations reach our cells. So all of you close your eyes and listen to these names. Keshavaaya Namaha, Narayanaaya Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha, Vishnave Namaha, Madhusudanaya Namaha, Trivikramaya Namaha, Vamanaya Namaha, Shridharaya Namaha, Hrishikeshaya Namaha, Padmanabhaya Namaha, Damodaraya Namaha, Sankarshanaya Namaha, Vasudevaya Namaha. Pradyumnaya Namaha, Aniruddhaya Namaha, Purushottamaya Namaha, Adhokshajaya Namaha, Narasimhaya Namaha, Achyutaya Namaha, Janardhanaya Namaha, Upendraya Namaha, Haraye Namaha, Shri Krishnaya Namaha. So these are the 24 names of the Paramatma, out of which Hrishikesha is one of the most significant name. That means most important name. So before understanding the meaning of the word Hrishikesha, let's understand the Shakti of all of these 24 names once. Every Nama, each of these 24 names has two energies, Shabda Shakti and Artha Shakti. Shabda Shakti means when you utter the Bhagavan Nama, the vibration that originates is called Shabda Shakti. So Mantra Shastra is referring to this vibration as Spotam. This vibration has a glory and majesty and a miraculous power. And because of this miraculous power only, so many miracles are happening in the lives of sadhaks. Whether or not they understand the meaning, they are getting the results. They are seeing the beautiful, amazing manifestations, healings happening in their lives just by reciting Vishnu sahasranama, even though they don't know the meaning. But hang on there. Is it enough to just recite Vishnu sahasranama without knowing the meaning? Without knowing the meaning also, it is very powerful. But just imagine if you know the meaning, how powerful it would be. And what will happen if you know the meaning? Let's understand to that. So that is called the second power. That is Artha Shakti, which means knowing the meaning has its own energies and power. Knowing the meaning always helps you with visualization in meditation. Visualization will lead to constant contemplation, and intensive contemplation leads to becoming one with the Creator. You become what you think all along. Is it what law of attraction saying, isn't it? And the same thing is being said in Vishnu sahasranama also with regards to Artha Shakti. You think about him constantly. You contemplate his presence within you and he manifests within you. So this is the significance, the Shabda Shakti and the Artha Shakti of the 24 names. Now let me come to the actual meaning of Hrishikeshah. There are so many meanings. Let's take it one by one. The first meaning of Hrishikeshah is the one who resides in the heart of everyone. And based on each one's karmic factors, past life karmas, he is guiding the Indriyas. Such a one is called Hrishikeshah. Okay, Indriyas means sense organs, the senses. Now, that is one meaning of Hrishikeshah. Let's go to the second meaning of Hrishikeshah. Hrishikeshah's second meaning is Hrishika plus Isha. What is Isha? We all know. The controller, the guiding force, or the protector. That is called Isha. Then what is Hrishika? Hrishika means Indriyas. What are Indriyas? Your Karmendriyas and Jnanendriyas. What are your Jnanendriyas? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. And what are your Karmendriyas? Vak, Pani, Pada, Upastha, Payu. Which means, I am giving you the English translation, speech, hands, feet, genitals, anus. These are your Karmendriyas. So, the one who is the controller, who is the protector, and who is the guiding force of all your Karmendriyas and Jnanendriyas is called Hrishikeshah. This is one meaning. The one who is the head of all your sense organs, all your Indriyas, all your Karmendriyas and Jnanendriyas is called Hrishikeshah. This is another meaning. Let's come to the last meaning, which is Hrishi plus Kesha. Kesha means rays of light. Where do these rays of light come from? The rays of light comes from the sun, the moon, and the Agni Devata. What are these rays of light doing for the planet Earth? They are producing food, temperature, nourishment, and a climate. They are organizing a climate where we can sustain, where the life can sustain. So what is Creator doing through this? The sun, the moon, and the Agni Devata. He is providing nourishment. And what is that nourishment doing to the humanity? It is giving happiness and peace of mind. So, the rays of light that give happiness and peace of mind to the humanity are called Hrishikeshah. This is the meaning of Hrishikeshah. Now, let's look at the meaning of Padmanabhah. Padmanabhah has got two beautiful meanings. First meaning is the one from whose nabhi lotus flower is born. Such a one is called Padmanabhah. So there is a Puranic evidence for this, basically. The Puranas are saying that from the nabhi, from the navel center of Sri Mahavishnu, there came a lotus. And that lotus gave birth to Brahmadeva. So this is the Puranic, the scriptural story. Now let's look at another meaning. This is the Tattva Shastra meaning. This is the Tantra Shastra meaning. Another meaning is the one who is the Nabhi, who is the center for a lotus, is called Padmanabhah. He who is the center for the lotus, where is that lotus? And where is that Nabhi? That lotus is nothing but the area that is present 12 inches above your navel. 12 inches above your navel, you have heart chakra. And that heart chakra, all the petals are bent downwards. And in the middle of that, Parabrahma, Paramatma is present in the form of a flame, in the form of a Jyoti. Our scriptures are the only ones that are giving the address of Paramatma. You need to understand here the address of Paramatma is given. The address of the Creator is given. Where is the Creator? 12 inches above your navel, there is a Padma. There is a lotus, whose petals are bent downwards. In the middle of that, there is a Paramatma. Is this meaning matching? with the second meaning that I said, the one who is the Nabhi of the Padma is called Parabrahma. So this is the meaning of Padmanabhah. Next, Amaraprabhuḥ. Again, we need to divide this word into two. Amara plus Prabhuhu. Prabhuhu means again the Lord, the nourisher, the protector, the caretaker, the guiding force. That is Prabhuhu. Next, Amara, A plus Mara. Those ones who do not have death. Who don't have death? All the devatas don't have death. So which means he is the Lord of devatas. Who are these devatas? These devatas are the shaktis of our indriyas. What are the indriyas and what are the corresponding shaktis? Eyes, it is sun. For hands, it is Indra. For nose, it is Digdevatas. For ears, it is Digdevatas. For nose, it is Vayu or air. For tongue, it is Varuna. For speech, it is Agni. So the one who is the Adhidevata of all your Indriyas or all the Devatas that I just mentioned, that one is called Amaraprabhu and he is none other than the Sri Mahavishnu. So the meaning of Amaraprabhu is also completed. Now let's see who is Vishvakarmā Manuhu Tvashta. Vishvakarmā. Vishva plus Karma. Vishva, you know, everything. Vishva means everything. Karma, work. The one who is organizing, the one who is existing and creating, existing in the cosmos and creating and organizing the cosmos, that one is called Vishvakarmā. Example, your digestion is happening on its own. Your breathing is happening on its own when you are sleeping. No one is guiding your breathing. So all the planets are in perfect alignment. How is all of this happening? It is happening because of the Vishvakarma form of the Paramatma. Next, Manuhu, the intelligence and knowledge as a result of everything, is existing perfectly in this cosmos is called Manuhu, which means Vishvakarma. We just saw the meaning of Vishvakarma. He is the one who is existing in the cosmos, creating the cosmos and organizing the cosmos. The intelligence behind doing all of this work, creation of cosmos, organizing the cosmos and all of this, that intelligence is called Manuhu. Manuhu also means mantra. So always Paramatma is also present in the form of mantras. That's why mantras are very, very sacred and need to be respected and treated with utmost value. Next, Tvashta, the consciousness that is the Adhipati or the Lord of all the forms or appearances is called Tvashta. The one who sculpts the energy into form is called Tvashta. What does it mean? Okay, what is happening in the 5D world? So there are different dimensions. 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimension, 4 dimension, 5th dimension. In the 5th dimension, there is no form. But in the 3rd dimension, here we have form. Who is the one who is transmuting those energies into these 3D energies and giving us a form? That is nothing but the Paramatma, and that Paramatma is called Tvashta. Next, sthaviṣṭhaḥ, the one who is extensively elaborate. He's so elaborate that it is impossible to measure how big he is, how fat he is, how deep he is. So he is limitlessly elaborate. There is no end to his elaboration. He is as elaborate as the whole cosmos. That is called sthaviṣṭhaḥ. Next, sthavirō dhruvaḥ. First, we need to divide this word again. Sthavirāya plus dhruvaḥ. What is Sthavirāya? Sthavirāya means extremely ancient, supremely historic, the one that is present even before the cosmic, intelligence. Even before the entire cosmos, the entire nature, the entire universe, that one is called sthavirāya. Supremely historic, extremely ancient. Next, dhruvaḥ, the one who is the same, who is never changeable. For example, 10 years back, you might be looking different, and now you are looking different. And 10 years down the lane, again you will look different. But that is not the case with the Bhagwan, the Paramatma. He has been the same. He is the same now, and he is going to be the same in the future also. Since he is whole and complete, there is nothing called increment or decrement or change in nature or change in the structure or characteristics of that energy. So these are the meanings of episode 6. I hope you understand the meanings. And if you're stuck anywhere, if you're not understanding anything, kindly put it in the comment section or email me, and I would organize either a live for you or I would email the response back to you. Shivaya Gurave Nama, Shri Matre Nama, Loka Samastha Sukhino Bhavantu. Namo Narayanaya.